Hello, this is Brian. Today is Thursday, March 30th, 2023. I'm here by the Mission Gorge Road at the Bushy Hill entrance to Mission Trails Regional Park. And this is the back entrance. So we're technically in Santee right now. And then the San Diego entrance on Mission Gorge on the other side, because Mission Gorge connects. So I'm just here, just kind of cruising along. Did an after work hike today because waiting for some work to get done at our house, and I still have about an hour to kill. It's about 5:45. Probably be home at about 6:45 or something. I gotta go back to work tomorrow. But just admiring these beautiful Fremont Cottonwoods right here. Populus fremontii, subspecies fremontii. These ones hadn't started leafing out yet. They will pretty soon. Beautiful little cottonwood trees here. And it's weird. The ones deeper down in the Mission Gorge itself, they leaf out. They seem to leaf out earlier than these ones here. On the Santee side, they seem to leaf out a little bit later. Again, today is March 30th, so they're starting to get their flower buds. Their flower buds are starting to swell open, so their little flowers will start opening up really soon. But yeah, quite handsome trees. You can see all those clumps of mistletoe. A lot of these trees here will have mistletoe in them. This one doesn't seem to have any, but some of these slightly older ones here. It's amazing how upright they are when they're young. Really upright. And then when they get older, they get all gnarled and twisted. So I guess we can call this kind of an ode video. I'm calling this an ode to Fremont Cottonwood. There's a lot of it here at Mission Trails. A lot of Fremont Cottonwood. It's everywhere here. So like I said, we're on the Santee side of Mission Trails. And then you got the other side of Mission Trails, the San Diego side. I do like the cottonwood's winter silhouettes too. When they're leafless, their winter silhouettes are pretty attractive too. You see, these ones haven't started leafing out yet either. It won't be much longer. It'll be pretty, it'll be very soon, I would imagine. Probably by the first couple days of April, these buds will be bursting open. Beautiful cottonwood trees. And this one's starting to get mistletoe. You can see right there, little patches of mistletoe. Right there, there. Some more younger cottonwoods right here. They are beautiful trees. Best thing. One of the best things is best times to see them is in fall, because places where nighttime gets colder, the trees will change a brilliant, beautiful yellow. And I've seen that a few times here. So they're always a very pleasurable tree to see when they're changing color in fall. And like I said, their winter silhouette's pretty attractive too. So we're looking over towards Powell's Peak over there, Quai Pie, South Fortuna and North Fortuna, and then Mission Gorge Road. See, Mission Gorge Road goes here and cuts through, and it goes around, and it goes around that way, and then Father Junipero Serra meets up with that side of Mission Gorge, not that far from Jackson Street. I think this is near where the Kumeyaay campground is. Right by the Kumeyaay campground over here. So yeah. So before long, these trees will send out their flower buds. Their buds will open up, and then the new leaves will be coming on pretty soon. It won't be that much longer. Again, today's the second to last day of March, so it's already springtime. So they'll be leafing out pretty soon. Just give it another probably a few more days to about a week, and these ones will be opening up and leafing out and everything. These probably stayed deciduous a little bit later this year because we had a cooler than average winter. So I'm not surprised a lot of them didn't burst open early. I'm surprised. I'd be surprised if they did actually, but yeah, a lot of these cottonwoods, they have pretty big buds on them. But like this little one right here, the flower buds are about to burst open really soon. So pretty soon they'll be showing off their beautiful green, bright green sheen. And then we got some decent hollyleaf cherries down here too. Got some hollyleaf cherry right here, Prunus ilicifolia, subspecies ilicifolia. Beautiful hollyleaf cherries down here. I don't see those too often here at Mission Trails. I've seen them a couple times. Actually, in the San Diego area, a really good place to see hollyleaf cherry, especially some pretty decent ones, would be at Ruffin Canyon in Serra Mesa. Not that far from Montgomery Gibbs Executive Airport. Yeah, they're down in Ruffin Canyon. There's some pretty big hollyleaf cherries down there. Really about the size. This is a pretty decent sized one here. But yeah, just trying to pass some time before I can actually go home and try to get settled in. I gotta be back at work at 4 in the morning tomorrow. So this is gonna be a long week for me. One thing about this year is there's just been so much water in here. Yeah, so much water here at Mission Trails. And here we are. Yeah, this looks like a male, because cottonwoods tend to be dioecious. Yeah, this one looks like a male. It's got a few flower buds already opening on it. The male trees will produce the pollen, and the female trees will produce the cottony seeds. So yeah, this looks like probably a male. I think this is a male. So hopefully maybe I have one of these. Yeah. Hopefully I'll be able to get some rest. Because I do have a pretty good set of plans coming up for this week, and hopefully I'll follow through this time. Going up to Palomar Mountain, either the state park, the Cleveland National Forest Park, or both. So probably both. Planning on enjoying that day. So yeah, beautiful tree. Again, as I was saying, this one probably is a male Fremont Cottonwood, and the females, those are the ones that'll produce all those crazy cottony seeds that'll fly all over the place. So yeah, these trees are very common here at Mission Trails. Mission Gorge and the Mission Gorge area in Oak Canyon, there are lots and lots of these beautiful cottonwoods. And then with all the crazy amounts of rain we've got, everything's just so wet and lush here. This is definitely something to be appreciated and enjoyed. I mean, everywhere I look, there are little tiny cascades, little mini waterfalls, little creeks and streams. Obviously, in a couple months, it'll all be dry. These trees will be all green and lush, but everything else will be brown and dry, which is kind of weird. We've got our deciduous trees; they shed their leaves during the rainy season, and then they're all leafy and lush during the dry season. We even have a London plane tree caught up in here. That's a London plane tree right there, Platanus hispanica, and that one hasn't leafed out yet either. Looks like its leaf buds are starting to swell, but yeah, it'll be leafing out pretty soon too. But that's not a native. It looks like our native sycamores, or California sycamores. but they tend to leaf out much later than the California sycamores. They're the earliest ones to leaf out here. But yeah, that's actually a London plane tree, which is very similar and closely related to our sycamores. Closely enough related so they can hybridize. So we got to be careful where we plant London plane trees, because they could contaminate the gene pool for our native sycamore trees. So yeah, right there, that's a small London plane tree. Again, here's beautiful, beautiful cottonwoods right here. Populus fremontii, subspecies fremontii. Right from here, Mission Trails. Well, I think this is pretty much going to do it for this video. I have to go find something to do for another 45 minutes. And I'll see you hopefully next week. I'll be at Palomar Mountain. I'm hoping to go to Palomar next week, Cleveland National Forest, and potentially the state park. So see how that goes. See you on my next video. Thanks for watching.